Hello everyone, welcome back to Dine and Dreams. It is your lady Miss Z. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. If you would, please make sure that you like and subscribe. If you would like to book a reading, go to dineanddreams.com. That link will be in the description box. Also, you can shop online for my handmade dream catchers and other items as well. And you can check out your spirit horoscope too. I do that every month, okay? So, and it's free, all right? Anyway, so this is just going to be a quick ancestral messages. I do this every now and then just to give us an update on what the ancestors are saying or your spirit guides are wanting to tell you at the present moment. All right. So let's get started. You can pick stone. I'm not stone. Lord have mercy. I'm still into the stone world. I wanted to do numbers this time. Numbers. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. Again, that's 1, 2, or 3. Whatever number calls out to you is the number that you're picking. So let's find out what that's talking about. All right, we're going to start with 1. Okay. So what is your message from the ancestors and or spirit guides? Okay. You are going through a lot of transformation, all right? And you may not see what's coming on the other side of that transformation, but this is your initiation for some of you. This is literally initiation. And my boyfriend, once he comes out with his video, he talks a lot about initiations. And I've talked about it too, about how, you know, there are certain people that want to be the middleman between initiation, but reality is we are spiritual beings. So whenever you are ready to initiate, whenever your spirit guides are ready to initiate you, it's just going to happen. And you're just going to know it because you're going to feel more advanced in certain things, or you're going to be introduced in certain things. And that's what initiation is all about. It's introducing you to a new practice or a new way of doing things. It is elevating your spirit to that realm, to that vibration, so that you can understand this type of tradition or message. So a lot of you are going to be initiated during this time period. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to anything that's coming through. Yes, you are elevating. This also could represent another gift coming in for you. Major transformation, major integration. Also, when it comes to just general life, I can say that this is a lot of ascension and transformation. So what that basically means is what you feel right now, it may not feel very good because you don't know what's going on. Like, okay, why is it that, you know, maybe you lose your job. Maybe that's worst case scenario, okay? Always worst case scenario. But hopefully you don't lose your job. But what are you that's speak. Get my throat chakra together. Anyway, what if you feel like this pressure to leave your job? All of a sudden you just feel sudden pressure, you got to do something different and you don't know why. And it's very frustrating for you. You feel like you have to move. You feel like, you know, maybe you don't need to be involved with certain people anymore. You don't know where this urge is coming from, and it's very frustrating for you. And the reason why I say that is because it never feels really good to change something that we were once comfortable with. And we like to fight it a lot of times, especially when it comes to certain friends. You know, I've had situations where I've wanted to fight against leaving certain friends behind, but they're not in my elevation right now. So, you know, I have to let that go whether I want to or not. They're not around me, you know, right? So that's kind of how it flows in. Transformation is a very, very hard and challenging thing to do because it's accepting a new reality. It's basically allowing your spirit to elevate. So it's a very uncomfortable process, but it is happening for you. And on the other side, you have ascension. On the other side, you have an opportunity coming in. Opportunity for growth. This could be seeds being planted for you, meaning new business projects, new ideas, new things, new places for you to grow spiritually, emotionally. It's just a lot of new opportunities coming in. So that's always amazing. Let's see. Honestly, I'm seeing fulfillment. Like, this couldn't be a better setup to me. Like, if this is my personal reading, I would be very happy. Because it's just like, okay, I have an opportunity to be more happy in my life, more in alignment. I have an opportunity to make more money. And at the end of the day, I'm guaranteed some type of joy or fulfillment. And you're going to feel very fulfilled after this process once these opportunities start falling through for you. It also could be, graduating in love. But look at it again as like you've accomplished certain things and now it's time to elevate. So don't look at it as something bad. Look at it as something good coming out of this. I know sometimes you go through an ascension or initiation or a transformation and it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to, but I feel that this one will definitely will. So just go with the flow, and I would say within a month you pay attention to your spirit animals as well. All right, so this is number 1. Let's go to number 2. Okay, what the spirit or spirit guides or ancestors want to say to you. Okay. A lot's of going within, especially with sacred space. And with the sun being in reverse, it's kind of like you need some quiet time. You're still channeling ideas because the sun is very strong energy. But it's like you're doing it kind of like in silence or in your own space. So a lot of channeling ideas. And this could also mean needing to kind of keep things under wraps until the project is finished or until you come up with certain solutions. Because sun energy to me is always spread. It's spread out, it's spreading energy to other things. But this to me represents your energy needing to be on a reserve. Okay, the sun in reverse to me represents the energy needing to be on the reserve. Keep your energy to yourself. Use your energy to empower your projects. Don't give so much energy away. Don't give so much of your ashe, your power, away to other people. Not at this time, okay? You need to really work on your projects and focus your energy. So whatever you can do to reserve your energy and keep from being drained from people and other situations, you do want to do that, all right? It's like you are giving out so much energy, to the point that you don't have nothing left for yourself. And you have to reserve some of that energy. Right now, you need to reserve all of it to complete these projects. You have a major mission to complete, and a lot of times you can forget that. But it is important. There needs to be some acceptance of something. It could just be the way that you're operating right now, coming to a certain realization or truth that things need to change. And also maybe realizing certain people or certain things around you may not be in your best elevation. So you may need to reserve your energy there. And I feel a lot of sadness in this energy, weirdly enough. But looking on the brighter side of things, your energy must be really, really drained, or either you're keeping a lot in, too much in, But the good thing is once you kind of conquer this, you will get to a point of where you're able to, exercise your ideas. Basically get back on the road. So you might need a tune-up, an oil change, and then after that you can get back on the road and start again with what you need to do. But I guess right now it's time to face what you're doing, kind of go within, stop releasing too much of your energy to things that don't matter. This could also represent social media and all the other kind of things. Sometimes you have to shut down those platforms and really just look at yourself and stop looking at what everybody else has going on. It's all a part of giving your energy away. Whether we see it that way or not, it still is, okay? It's still a grave part of giving a lot of your power away, a lot of that energy away. And it could be utilized more for yourself. So being the hermit isn't a bad thing. Spiritually, you will be going to get more knowledge. You will be seeking more truth. It will happen in a sacred space. So that represents maybe you do some meditations. I see some astral traveling. I see some deep meditations to where you're able to actually, leave the body and get that out of body experience even while you're awake. So I do see a lot of spiritual things going on with this energy. But again, you really need to reserve your energy for yourself in order to do that. So you're not as drained when you go into these spiritual rounds, especially within your dreams and stuff like that. Reserve your energy is your message, okay? Okay, let's see what your spirit guides have to say to you and or ancestors. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks good. This looks good. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks good. This looks good. At a crossroads. At a crossroads, okay? You have to give your all to something. It's like either you can go this path or this way. They are really wanting you to nurture your ideas. Put more energy and faith into your ideas. Stick with it. Don't get off track. Stop, getting off track or being lazy to something. You have new beginnings here. New ideas ready to hatch. Abundance is knocking on your door like, hey, it's money. It's happiness. It's knocking on your door. So you are coming to a major decision. And now is the time, now is the time to make that decision of what you want to do with your life. You're receiving all the signs. And this is how, the ravens and the crows, they come to me. They come in flocks most of the time, especially the crows. But they come with their symbolism and their signs and things like that. So basically, messages are coming in different forms to you about the opportunities that you may be missing out on. And I feel like, with the little coin and the big coin, it's kind of like almost, there's that one opportunity that could make you, stable and, happy for the most part. And then you have that other coin that's more of a risk to take, but at the same time, it may be a better decision in the long run because you are at complete fulfillment. And there are no stops in between. You have to put all of your energy into something. You make time for the things that you want. I was told that a long time ago. You have to make time for the things that you want because you will on any other daily basis. You make time for your lover. You make time, to go get you some coffee. Make time for the things that you want in life because now is the most important time for you to seize the moment, basically. Either you're going to give your all or you're going to give nothing. Not that you're going to be in a bad place either or, but I do feel that this is that time to reach for the stars. This is really financially here. I don't see much as far as love goes or any other subject, but it's because they are really focused on your soul mission, your opportunities, you doing something different, you getting your goals accomplished here. So it's kind of like stop focusing on everything else and things that are distracting you. Focus on what's important right now. But even with all this abundance, all this growth, it's going to affect other parts of your life because when you are growing spiritually, when you are growing financially, everything else starts to grow. I will say that because you're happy, you're in a better place versus when you are, in the broke energy, you don't have anything going for yourself, you don't want to do anything, that energy kind of falls into other places. This actually looks very beautiful, and I look at it because it's like a lot of new things starting for you. Even with your spiritual knowledge, it also represents staying current with that as well. You don't need to just, slack off when it comes to your spiritual progress. If you have to read, you're going to be reading. If you have to talk to certain people, if you have to keep up with your spiritual advisors, you want to do that. Stay current in that because that's still going to bring you abundance and wealth and knowledge. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, and you guys have a great and wonderful day. Peace out.